Hey guys, it's Mecha-san. Alright, so Ubisoft's Forward was just a few days ago. Since then, they've been trickling out some small videos here and there, going more over their reveal event here. I think yesterday they released a couple of videos about Hyperscape, their own version of getting into the whole Fortnite craze, stuff like that, Battle Royale. Yeah, and now it's time for more on Assassin's Creed here, with the character trailer called Eivor's Fate. Now, in the forward, having sit on it for a while here and thinking it over, and watching other people's opinions, stuff like that here, like mainly AC YouTubers and such, it looks like this is gonna be a good game. I don't know if I'd call it a good Assassin's Creed game, or just an Assassin's Creed game, period. Yeah, they reintroduced some old elements, like social stealths, and we got the hidden blade, albeit wrong, and Eivor is not in the Brotherhood, which at this point should still be called the Hidden Ones. Alright, look, I have gone on record just about the RPG mechanics they introduced. Yeah, ever since Odyssey. Branching dialogue, multiple outcomes, choosing your own character, your gender character. It's like, no! You know, it was a cool thing in Syndicate here, how you can switch between the two. Like Evie and Jacob. As one YouTuber commented though, it feels when you play as Evie, maybe that game was supposed to be with just one character, and Evie was the main assassin, but they decided to make it twins. Either way, it was okay with that, because they really did feel like two opposites. And in the end, they both played a role here. They both had their own role, but it's not like what you could interchange one for the other. It's like, you can't have Jacob playing Evie's missions and vice versa. Here, recent news has come out saying that, like in Odyssey, both male and female will have a role to play in story. Just pick one or the other. Just pick. No, don't do that. Look, just enough. Just do a character. Just pick one gender, that's it. Don't make us choose. Okay, and then there's the character customization they showed. Really thinking about it, and going back to some other games, yeah. I mean, why do I have to complain about that? I don't have anything to complain about. Well, one thing I had to complain here, it's like, Origins, I hate the RNG system they have with the perk here. Like, okay, I got this Spear of Athens here, making this up, people, and it's got a perk that gives here that says gives me 20% boost in defense. Get another one. It's like, wait, this Spear of Athens gives me a boost in assassination abilities. What? No, don't do that. Like, no, set skills and perks. No randomization here. They established here that the weapon selection is going to be a lot shorter, a lot smaller than Odyssey, and hopefully Origins. Although, when you think about it, I can see why they wanted to give us another way up to make money, because Origins and Odyssey did not have like a revenue system here like the other games had, which we had Montergione, we had Devonport Homestead, we had the cafe, the We had the cafe, the train, which slowly gave us money over time. No, we had to literally like make the weapons, loot pockets, chests, or just sell them in the markets here. Fortunately, though, with the option to build a settlement, we'll get revenue coming to us. So yeah, the fact that they have minimal weapons here, good, and now of course I can sell the doubles I've got. They got the customization options, everything like that. Nothing wrong with that, again, people, because we've had that option ever since the second game here. Remember, where we can buy, there's a ranking system here, so we can buy armor, but we can also have different weapons for Ezio here, from like the sword, mace, axe. When you really go back there, it's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I mean, hell, Unity did this best here, which not just the outfits you can have, but you can have a bunch of weapons here. Like, do you want a spear? Do you want a sword? Musket? Like, I enjoyed just customizing the jackdaw like crazy. So that's okay. That's obviously, that can work. They've always introduced some elements of some RPG, but they're going too far here. And I'm hoping this game really streamlines it back to what they had in earlier games. Then, of course, there's the modern day story element. I don't believe the modern day will have that big of an impact. Heck, it didn't have that big of an impact in the last game here. Only when the DLC came out did we have. That was the most impact here, and really the most I got, and really that just came from the fact that I got to beat up Otso Berg. Although the fact that I made him crippled instead of killed him, yeah, that I did not like that. So I'm kind of hoping that from Origins to this is treated like the Leia Hansen trilogy, Leia-san trilogy, whatever. And the next game, they go back to the drawing board, or rather pull out the old drawing board with AC 1 to 4 and work from there. Give us that formula worked here. Keep with that and everything, and yeah, and bring back the modern day. Make the modern day far more relevant. In fact, it's in the modern day you can have dialogue trees and all that such. Because yeah, it's the modern day. It's not a memory. You're not reliving anything. Things are playing out like that, and so stick to that. But make sure you don't have any multiple endings or any of that crap. Okay, don't do that. And yeah, you got a story for the modern day as well, like I said here. Because let's take a look. Sorry, I get tongue tied. Let's take a look at the situation set in modern day. The Templars are in the top of the world. They have control of pretty much. Yeah, they are winning the war. The assassins still have not fully recovered from the Great Purge of 2000. They're working as small cells scattered throughout with limited contact. And yeah, the Templars constantly try to hunt these guys down and thin their numbers. Even when the assassins try to recruit new people, well, the Templars try to put a stop to that. So you got a good story of the assassins rising up, trying to strike back at the Templars, which we have a few times. You got a good story there. Oh boy, so yes, I've said my piece here. So I'm hoping the next game after Valhalla goes back to some of the old ways here with ACs 2 through Revelations, 3, Black Flag. Stick to that here. You don't have any naval combat, of course. You don't have to. Let it all be on the ground and land, but work with that. I don't want any open world. Don't want any. Less open world, more compact open world, not expansive with little to do. Focus on the story. Give me Assassins and Templars. Give me back the, Hidden Blade, insta kills. like unaware enemies, social stealth, which we're getting back here, just bring back the classic mechanics that make it feel Assassin's Creed. You're not this is not an evolution of the formula. This is a complete change, and I can't take it. I mean, I'm still a fan. I still read the books, but yeah. Said my piece. Oh boy, yeah. I had a lot of time to think about this as after watching the forward.
I can see your fate.
Okay. Oh.
It flows like a river, carved out before you.
Okay, we got a cinematic here. That's.
See your desires.
I mean, it looks beautiful.
Far from your home, to lands of power, of mystics and legends. But you are hiding something. You walk with shadows.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Okay, walk with shadows. Walk with shadows, not in the shadows.
I see your enemies, your struggles, your doubts. Glory awaits you, Eivor, but it will cost you everything.
Will cost you everything. Oh, ho, ho! Chop the heart off! That was more of a cinematic. So, yeah, this will go very cinematic here. Not really gameplay. At least not gameplay engine. But yeah, we got some. It's hard to tell, actually. We got a Viking funeral over there. That was a nice touch. We got that. Yeah, we saw that. Alright, another thing here. It's like they're making it. Like, recent information has revealed that made it very difficult. At first, we thought. At first, like, we were believed that the female Eivor was a canon character, but now they're like.
Hunger.
I wouldn't see football or something like that.
There is a war within you. And glory will not be enough.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, available November 17th.
There is a war within you, and glory won't be enough. No. And I like how they mentioned what you will like. They Lord what's gonna happen to Eivor's fate, because yeah, historically, as was told to me by a commenter, they lose. Eivor will fall, like that English guy will win. So obviously, Eivor's destined to die. This will be where the assassin element comes in here. Pretty much saying where the assassins like take him in and make him a full-on honorary member. And the best way to symbolize that, he takes the hidden blade on top of his forearm and moves it in the back. There, ergo, pretty much showing the transition he went from Eivor the Viking to Eivor the Assassin. And that will be a cool. If they're building up to that, that'd be awesome, because we have not seen any hide or hair of the hidden ones in this at all. Nothing to. I mean, yeah, he's got some assassin gimmicks here, but other than the fact that he's got the hidden blade, nothing. But the voice did mention like in the shadows, which is something that Templars always insulted the assassins for, like, you hide in the shadows and shit like a coward or some bullshit like that. So, okay. And again, I wouldn't see it. And again, I can also notice that male Eivor emphasized here. Who's the canon character now? Because I hear news that it's a female Eivor, then there's news that contradicts that. At this point, I'm gonna wait until the full-on novelization comes out, because yes, The novelization, I've heard, the novelization pretty much proved to any naysayers that Cassandra was the canon character in Odyssey. Here's hoping the book does the same as well, like proves which is the canon character. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, Ubisoft, quit making this, like, quit. I don't. If this was any other game, like say Mass Effect, where I do not care which is a canon character, whether it's male ship or fem ship, because I'm writing the story. You're not BioWare. This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You gotta make it matter more. You stop messing with. You're making it so the anime doesn't make any sense here. I am getting confused by asking all these questions, and I get much of it for gameplay. But the gameplay should not completely like go against established rules. I'm going nuts here. I feel like I should go back to play AC1 through Revelations just to feel how Assassin's Creed should be. Oh boy. Anyhow, so yeah. November 17th. And coming soon to next gen console. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for PS5 because yeah. Even though I won't have PS5 when I get this, but heck. Back up the games. So everyone, tell me how are you all feeling about this here? Like, again, it looks like it's gonna be a good game, but it just does not feel Assassin's Creed. I'm really hoping that at least by the third act, something like that, it really becomes Assassin's Creed. And they can just completely throw away the branching dialogue crap. Tell me what you think about it in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for more. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.